I am going to open up a repair order. This is my favorite cool Italian guy, Johnny, because someone else, in this case Johnny, requested that we repair a system we had started to harvest. So this is the request. This would normally be done probably by a modality coach, maybe a country manager, someone that wanted us to get a system installed so we could conduct training, which should come from the modality coaches. So I'm going to go down here to repair orders. I'm going to open up a repair order against this inventory item. Actually, but I got an email.
Mom.
So I'm going to look up the inventory item I need to repair, which is this mammography unit. It's a Mammo 2000D. I'd gotten the number from the guys because this is the one that they want fixed. It's in harvest whip and defective right now because we've pulled a tube off of it. So we know that we're going to start this work very quickly. We don't have a repair process for this, which is fine. We know what truck it's going against. Apparently this one is got to happen today. We're going to get this one fixed quickly, and this is an internal repair. So all I'm saying is that this system was partially harvested in the past, and now we're going to go fix it so that we kind of know what's going on. I'm also not going to do the work. This awesome guy that we know is probably going to actually do this work, named Corrado. So we're going to let Corrado know he's got work to do, so we're going to send him a notification email now that Johnny is assigning the work to Corrado. If Claudio was working today, we might assign it to Claudio. So Johnny needs to do that because it's his decision on how to assign the work. So now I'm going to work, hopefully, as if I am Corrado. If I can find my screen. There's Corrado. So Corrado has this work order. He got his email, so he knows to go look for this repair order. For repairs, we would go to the repair app, and then that way we can see all of the open repair orders. There's repair parts and repair orders. In this case, we want a repair order. You can see that this is in the list. It's the only item we have right now, so that's probably the one. Corrado got this email, and he's going to go start doing the work. So what he has to do, example from his email, he knows that he wants this part. He gave me the inventory number. So what he needs to do is use that part on the system. So he'll go to repair part, he'll put in the inventory, quantities 1. He's going to consume this to this work order. At some point in the very near future, that will automate some things to happen in that inventory. Right now I'm going to do it manually so you can see it. So what happens there is when we consume a part, now it's consumed to the repair order. It's not in research. This part is operable. It's used. We're going to use it to fix the system. I'm going to show you the real world of this. Since on this system, I need to also reference the repair order. And go back, and I forgot to get my repair order number, which is here. And I'm going to put that in. Again, I want everybody to see this, but this is an automation that will turn back on, and this part of the inventory will all get automated. All the status changes, all the tying it to the repair order, so that way it's less mistakes. But if you had to do it manually, this is how you would do it. And now I need to do the work. So the order's open. Corrado's in. He's in the warehouse tool. He should be in repair because I switched screens. He goes to his repair order, and we can see that the repair he's fixing is the Mamo. He just consumed this inventory item to that. We marked it as consumed. So you can see it's consumed repair. It was a working part when we consumed it, and it's tied to this repair order. So that way we know how to settle that item to the repair order. So the cost will settle to that item. So all Corrado really needs to do now is close the order if he's done. If he's going to consume more parts to the order, he can do that. You can also see on the screen the parts that were consumed to the order, so you don't have to go looking for that. And then we'll be able to roll up the costs. The other thing he should do is put his labor in here. He is, in this case, the repair technician. So that took some time. We just installed that part. I don't know how long it took him to do it, but this is the only item that we need here, which auto-populated, was the repair order number, which you see. And the harvest number that would only be if this was a harvest order. This is a repair order, so the time needs to go against that repair order. So if this took him an hour to do, then he probably, if he started this at 12:27, he needs to change the time and then just save it. He can still add his notes if he forgot to, like I did. You go back and say, install tube on Mamo system. Still need to run operations. So installing the tube's one thing. He may not have cowed or tested it, so he can do that next. He can click over here, go back to his repair order. Now you can see worked an hour. Here's the notes. Here's the part he consumed. If he has to consume some other parts, he would do that in this screen. And if he had to add more labor, he would do that in this screen. And that's basically the end of the process. Thanks for listening.